Hi, I'm Medj. I'm a gardener. I grow mostly food in my more or less 20 square meters, 215 square foot tiny front yard food forest. I also grow about dozen container fruit trees in my backyard. The very few inedible ornamentals I grow are mostly in containers that I take indoors or are growing indoors. Most of them are inexpensive and easy to care for. My living room has very wide windows. It's airy and has ample light the whole day, so there's no need for me to take the plants outside except when it's raining hard and I want their leaves to get some rinse. Besides plants and trees, I decorate mostly with things I inherited from my parents and things I made from found and old objects. This macrame plant hangers was my kids' old school project, and the dried up vine where my photos is climbing is from a spent up blue butterfly pea vine I used to have growing in my food forest. I also make wreaths and dream catchers out of things grown in my garden to spruce up blank spaces like walls, trees, and over doorways. I repurposed old things like this old canister turned into cell phone charger holder or planters. How about no longer use spice jars to hold stem cuttings to root, disguised as table centerpieces? You don't even have to remove the labels. They could be conversation pieces. See how my roselles have already rooted after a week? The grape though took a couple of months to root. This just about needs to be grown in the ground. I like varying shapes and sizes in my indoor plants, different colors and textures. I rarely fertilize my indoor trees, so instead of buying decorative mulch, I compost their leaves in place. I weave dried thin leaves into circles before throwing them in, or just throw them in anyway. I also like to use edible ornamentals inside the house. All of the following plants are edibles, and I take a couple or so indoor once in a while. I like a lived-in look with cozy nooks, so I use a lot of floor and throw pillows. All the smaller ones are my mom's and are very old. The large one and the floor pillow I made from an old hand towel and leftover fabrics. I love reading, but I no longer buy books. The old ones I have, I used to fill up spaces. I still enjoy rereading them, but when I want new titles to read, I borrow from cousins. An old wooden railway plank on top of hardly read books are given new lease of life as another sitting area. I also like to make old or broken things seem like new again, with just a little bit of imagination instead of throwing things away, because in reality, we can't throw these things away. They may be out of your sight, but they're out there, adding to the already messy surroundings. I want to live in a beautiful place where everything is clean and green, where the air I breathe is fresh, where I can forage for fruits and other edibles and not worry of their quality or edibility. Maybe someday. Hopefully.